Now, before I show the video that I made on Andrew Dawson, the TikToker who disappeared while filming what he thought was a giant in the Canadian mountains, we do have to touch on the Y-Files in their video debunking Andrew Dawson. Now, the reason why I do have to mention the Y-Files is because when I originally uploaded this video, there are many people in the comment section bashing me because the Y-Files already made a video debunking what Andrew Dawson saw. But the Y-Files does not fully debunk what this man saw. And the fact is, you cannot see this radio tower from a distance, especially the distance of the highway that Andrew Dawson was driving on. Even the Y-Files in his own video says you have to zoom in order to see this radio tower what Andrew Dawson saw. Now he zooms in a great deal until you can actually see the radio tower. But as he's zooming in, you can no way, shape, or form see the radio tower. And he never shows the radio tower from a distance on Street View. There are no photos from a distance of Canoe Mountain where you can see this radio tower. The only time you can see what is supposed to be this giant or radio tower from a distance is in Andrew Dawson's photos. But there's no official photos released of Canoe Mountain that shows this radio tower from a distance. Why is that? And why does the Y-Files fail to mention that? Nobody has even been able to replicate Andrew Dawson's video. You would think somebody out there in the TikTok world would be doing it for clout, because we do know people like to replicate what they see on TikTok, different challenges they see. You had multiple people even eating Tide Pods. So you don't think somebody would have also claimed to see this giant from a distance? But they don't, because once again, you cannot see the radio tower from a distance to replicate what Andrew Dawson saw. Now, I'm not saying there's not a radio tower up there. There is now. But like I said, in order to see it, you have to be pretty close up into the mountains to be able to see this radio tower. Now, I'm not saying this is not a hoax. It can be. And the reason why I'm re-releasing this video is because it is similar to those people on the plane, and even that family in Las Vegas who said they saw that UFO crash in their backyard, where these people are seeing something and then they either one, disappear, or two, release a video that looks really odd of them explaining themselves, but they never explain the situation. Now in Andrew Dawson's case, he does both. He comes out with this really weird apology video where it looks like he's being forced into what he's saying. The same thing we see with the woman who is supposed to be Tiffany Gomas, the woman who freaked out on her flight. And then he comes out with another video saying the apology was bogus. He really saw what he saw. And then he disappears. A week later, come to find out that he supposedly has died. So I just wanted to get the Y-Files debunking video out of the way. I will go ahead and play the video that I made on Andrew Dawson now. This is a very weird and terrifying story of Andrew Dawson, a man who recorded something he should not have, and ultimately paid the price for not being able to stay quiet. His videos were relatively normal until May 2022, driving in the snowy hills of Canada, he captures what he believes to be a giant or a Nephilim.
What is it?
Person, dude. No, seriously, pull over, pull over.
No.
There's a person standing there.
No, it's not.
Dude, have you seen what I've seen right now? Person, dude.
A Nephilim are said to be human-angel hybrids referenced in the Bible, and a larger part in the Book of Enoch. After filming this giant entity and told his video footage was too shaky, understandably being excited and nervous, he decided to go back to the mountain to record what he just saw.
Okay, I'm gonna use this as a tripod to try to keep it steady for you guys. And it's not even there anymore, too. That's where it was yesterday. I spoke to some locals and it comes and goes apparently. I don't know. See, that's me trying to keep it super steady with something. There we go. Do you know how hard it is to keep it steady with zoomed in all the way? Okay, I'm gonna use this as a tripod to try to...
As he decides to go closer to the area to see if he can hunt down whatever he and his friends spotted, he is then told to go back to where he came from by what he assumes to be a CIA agent. Curiosity has now completely overtaken Dawson. The next day, after his confrontation with the CIA agent, he waits in his car parked perfectly to get a view of the mountain to see if he can spot the giant again, when all of a sudden, he spots a UFO hovering over the same location he spotted the giant. Now I must say, this UFO looks very familiar to me. I remember seeing a video on the news about a shape-shifting UFO that looks very similar to what Dawson captured. As he camps out the location, 2 helicopters arrive and extract something from the mountain.
So they're extracting something out of here. There's 2 helicopters. What the fuck?
He decides to go back and explore the mountain, this time at night, thinking no one is around to stop him. He encounters another guard who tells him he can't go any further to go back.
The guy's here again. Yeah, this is him. What's going on?
Road's closed. Turn around.
Really?
Yeah, man. Just turn around, please.
Okay. Have a good night, man. So that was fucked up. There he is. I'm driving past him again. Just turned around. I don't understand why it's closed off though. It's a fucking public park or public road or whatever.
Three days later, after his confrontation with the agent, he then posts a video to TikTok that he is being stalked. He goes outside to confront the person in the car, but they quickly drive off.
I think that's the same vehicle from... Hey!
Almost a whole month goes by and he stops posting videos until he makes a new video about 3 weeks later where he has his hands in his pockets and nervously looks around saying all his videos were fake, as if he's being forced to say so.
Hey guys, I just want to give you an update. I'm not dead. I have not disappeared. I have just been busy with life. I couldn't get around to posting and updating you guys, so now I'm going to give you an official update of what's been going on. Sorry to disappoint you guys, but all of the videos that I posted were scripted. They were just fake. They were just strictly for entertainment. I'm sorry to disappoint you guys. I just needed to give you a quick update.
10 days later, he makes an ominous video stating he may never post again, and his videos were not fake.
You might not see me post ever again. My videos weren't fake.
One day later, he makes one last video of the mountain, what looks like to be some kind of building or equipment. So I don't get a copyright, I do have to mute it, but he does sound very confused as to what it may be. This would end up being Dawson's last video, as it was discovered that Andrew Dawson passed away on July 1st, 2022, when an obituary was published in a regional newspaper known as the Campbell River Mirror. No one knows exactly how Dawson died, as his family are being silent on the matter. A significant number of people are also of the opinion that the whole thing was an elaborate hoax, and the death was merely a coincidence. So what do you believe? Was this just an elaborate way to gain fame? Is it fake? I have to say, I have seen people try to gain fame off something viral before, and they post non-stop about it. Dawson's posting schedule came off very genuine, and he seemed to only post when he was very curious himself. We may never know the truth, and this one is indeed a mystery. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video and want to see more true crime and paranormal videos, please subscribe and hit that notification button.